Central Florida, South Florida, one whole playoff. I'm going to see you two on the golf course. Get your butt out there right now. Let's go.
Hello everyone and welcome to Xtreme Golf TV. My name is Rick Provost and we are at the Tampa Palms Golf and Country Club, the very loud Tampa Palms Golf and Country Club here in Tampa, Florida, to debut the long-awaited pilot of Xtreme Golf TV. I'm with my co-host Jason Ross.
How you doing?
And along with me is the illustrious commissioner of Xtreme Golf TV, Jack Tatters.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
Guys, this is everything we thought it would be. Excitement's in the air, and we're ready to present this Xtreme Golf TV.
Take golf, take what you know, turn it upside down, turn it on its head, and that is Xtreme Golf TV.
It's a 180-degree spin on what you see in a typical golf match at a typical tour event on television on any given weekend, as you can see.
As you can see, it is a little bit different than usual golf. The other thing is we have different kind of talent this time. The talent that we have this time has all been brought to you by your friend Jack Tatters,
Exactly.
who really knows how to pick them.
The bottom line is that I have went all around this country. I'm taking the best talent from every tour there is. As a matter of fact, I'm taking talent that previously had been off the tour for disciplinary reasons, and they're playing for me right now on the Xtreme Golf Tour. These are the most exciting players in the world.
Now, Jack, I'm sorry, Jack, why aren't you playing this year? Is it true you're just getting a little too old
The
for
bottom
Xtreme Golf?
line is that they needed somebody to run this tour. They need somebody with a backbone that can make the rules, that can keep this thing going. Nobody can do it other than me, the greatest golf professional. Everybody knows that I'm the greatest golf professional in the world, but now I'm running the greatest tour in the world. That's why I'm not playing.
Now, we've got an assumption that the players here can all play the game. The talent has been selected by Jack, so we'll make that assumption they can play. But what
Of course they can play. That's the best players in the world.
They're real players playing a real golf tour, and they're real professionals. You're going to find that out today, won't you?
These are real tournaments. This thing is going on. This is real golf. This is not some staged event where the things are predetermined. This is the real deal. Real golf professionals. We just don't have the right attitude.
Jack, my question to you is, how exactly is it you would know how to find real golfers? Now, you said they're trailer trash, and we all know that you know how to pick trailer trash, and you might be associated with that. Can you?
It ain't got nothing to do with trailer trash, Ryan. It's got nothing to do with trailer trash. Okay, the bottom line on this sport is these are real players. This is not some mini tour hack that coming off some B-League tour somewhere in Central Florida. The bottom line, as I've said it before, these players are the best. I've said it again. Before. These are the best players in the world. They just don't have the right attitude. That's the bottom line.
And as far as the rules go, there's no strict rules, no strict regulations. However, players are bound to some rules, aren't they?
We play by rules. We have rules here in Xtreme Golf TV. It's just that the equipment we're not bound by equipment rules. They can play anything they want to play. We're not holding people's hands together. We're making golf fun. F-U-N fun. Golf is not fun. Golf is not fun to watch. Now it's going to be fun to watch.
Rick, what I think the essence of that is that Jack Tatters himself wasn't very good at the game.
That's a ball face line, you know it. The bottom line is, and I'll say it again, They needed somebody to run this tour, and nobody in the world could do it other than me.
And
I will be any player in the world, and you know it. I'll take on anybody.
You can hear the noise behind us. Unlike any other tour, these players can play with the pressure. They can play with the crowd noise. We actually welcome it and encourage it because our players are fearless.
That's the difference right there. Now, we play near college towns. We're in a college town. We're in Tampa, which is a bunch of trailer trash. Like I said, you go down I-75, which is nothing more than a gravel highway, trailer park after trailer park, and the rich ones have a double wide. But we're here in Tampa. We've got a player from Tampa. We got a real player from Orlando. We got a golden player from Orlando. We got a trash player from Tampa.
We are bringing back the edge, or actually putting the edge in golf, and bringing back the thrill and excitement of golf.
People do not watch golf on TV. It's too damn boring. Them days are over now. We're going to take the wrestling crowd. We're going to take the football crowd. We're going to take the basketball crowd. They will now be watching Xtreme Golf TV. And I'll tell you another thing right now. We are going to broaden the demographics.
The first intelligent thing this man has said all day. The first intelligent thing you've said all day.
The second thing is I might boot your butt off this tour right now. That's the second thing.
As you can see, guys, plenty of drama, plenty of flair, maybe a little too much drama at the moment. He gets a little bit carried away. However, we will have some talent. We will have some incredible matches here on Xtreme Golf TV, and the crowd will affect play. Now, these players have diverse backgrounds, diverse abilities, diverse talents, and we're going to see many of those today. The big thing they've got is talent. They're short on etiquette, and we'll see what pans out.
We've got 4 players here today. I am going to introduce 4 players. Now, 3 of them are legitimate. 1 player is a piece of garbage. All right, I'm going to get down to the bottom of that. But 1 of them is a real player, hand-selected by me. We're going to introduce you to 4 players total, and then I've got a special treat for you, the best junior golfer in the world. A real phenom, not some 15 or 16-year-old little daddy's girl. I'm talking about the real deal.
So there you have it. Jack will go out and introduce you to the players right now, and we'll get underway with our first tournament here in Tampa. Now's the time to introduce our first Xtreme Golf Tour player from NYC, 5'6", 135 pounds. He is simply known as Ridiculous. He plays with Xtreme Golf Tour driver, Model X12. His irons are Xtreme Golf Tour Blaze, and he plays Xtreme Golf Tour soft core ball. Jack Tatters has made his way out to the driving range right now as we speak. He's with Ridiculous and the rest of our players. So Jack, how's the look down there?
All right, thank you guys. Jimmy, now you know what? I'm in New York now. I live in NYC. I live in the Trump Tower. One day I'm walking down 5th Avenue, Park Avenue. You know, I just stroll all around the city, right? So now, all of a sudden, I see a ball flying from the gaps in between the skyscrapers, right? Ball flying out, right? It goes between another building. Okay, I see some punk running across the street. I go up to him. He's hitting balls back and forth in between the gaps. I say, you know, I know this guy dressed the way he looks. He ain't no way he's on the tour. So I go up to him. I say, yo, man, do you play golf professionally? Do you want to play golf professionally? Of course he does. But the way he's dressed, ain't no way he's going to qualify for the tour. So I asked him to come down to Florida. I asked him to qualify for the Xtreme Golf Tour. So ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you Ridiculous. Yo, man. JD, now wait a minute, man. Hold on just a second. Now, you my man's manager.
You know this.
What's the guy going to do this year on the tour? Can you explain a little bit about something? What's he going to do on the tour this year?
Hey, you ain't sitting there and slip to a can of oil. You see him, he just so smooth with it. You know, oh, you see him, right? You see him.
Let's go take a quick look for the man. Come on now. All right, let's see it. See what you got, bro. If there's anything there, I'm the one that recruited you. Now I want to see it. Let's do it.
Y'all get y'all cameras ready. Here we go. Phone, action, pin. Oh!
All right. Ridiculous. Come in, man. Come in. Tell the people, you're looking at 15 million people right now. Tell them what's going to happen on this year on the Xtreme Golf Tour.
I'm going to win this year.
Well, there you have it, folks. So I don't know what else to tell you. Let's do a toast. You want to do a toast to the man? The future winner on the Xtreme Golf Tour. I give you America, Ridiculous.
Thanks, Jack. Our next player from Austin, Texas, at 5'10" inches tall, 165 pounds, is Johnny Cowherd. He plays the Xtreme Golf Tour driver with an extra stiff shaft. He plays the Xtreme Golf Tour cavity back irons with a high kick point, needed due to the extreme wind conditions he plays in down there in Texas. He plays the Xtreme Golf Tour low trajectory ball, and he is Johnny Cowherd. Jack, go ahead and tell us how you found this Xtreme Golf Tour player.
Thanks a lot, Steve. Now, you know what? I went down to Texas to see President Bush. On the way down that lonely stretch of highway, I see somebody standing in the middle of some kind of godforsaken field hitting low golf balls. Very windy, you know, in that part of the state. However, I see talent. I recognize talent. That's the difference between Jack Tatters and everyone else. I recognize talent. So what did I do? Extreme golf style. I pull over. I start talking to the guy, if you want to call it talking. You know, one guy was talking. I realized this guy's got a little bit of talent. All right. I had him brought down, asked him if he wanted to qualify for the tour. He qualified for the tour. However, this guy, you know, short of a dozen here, so I had to put a manager with him. All right. So here we are. Sean, you now are the manager of Johnny Cowherd. Tell us a little bit about your man. How is he progressing now that he's on the tour?
Johnny Cowherd has really been trying really as hard as he can, and he's been hitting it pretty solid, actually. I think that no matter who's going to get into his face and whoever's going to give him a hard time is going to lose by at least 3 or 4 shots.
Yeah, but the bottom line is, you know, I mean, we're talking Rain Man here. I mean, you know, short of a dozen here. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, he might not be as sharp as you'd like, but
Yeah, well,
I'll tell you what.
at least that, right. So
He's going to make every putt he sees,
Okay.
and he's going to hit every green that he needs to hit.
Okay, well, let's watch him real quickly, and if it's possible to do anything quicker with this guy. Johnny, are you with us today, Johnny? Over here, right here. Okay, over that way. Okay. Well, you know, it's not a bad swing. Yeah, no, it's not a bad swing. But the problem is he's aiming toward us. That's the only problem. Okay, Johnny, here's your jerky, Johnny. Okay, good boy. There you go. Okay, there you go. Right out that way. Good Lord, man.
Hey, I've seen some of your other boys out here, and they're hitting it fat. And that guy over there can't hit it straight if his life depended on it. So I'm not worried at all.
Okay, Johnny. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Good boy. There you go. Good Lord. All right, so there you have it. Johnny Cowherd, the newest member of the Xtreme Golf Tour. Back to you guys.
A 6-year-old phenom, the greatest junior golfer ever to play the game, winner of over 30 junior events, and undefeated in her age group. She is now a member of the Xtreme Golf Tour, recruited by himself, the commissioner, Jack Tatters. LaTonna plays her own signature brand of golf equipment, simply called LaTonna. She wears the LaTonna for Girls apparel line and plays the Xtreme Golf Tour Extra Spin golf ball. She will shortly be launching a new line of clubs for junior golf females called Girl Power Golf Clubs by LaTonna.
When you're talking about Xtreme Golf TV, you're talking about the greatest recruiter in the game of golf, and you just heard what I said. I have now recruited the greatest junior golfer that has ever lived. You heard what I said, ever lived. She is 6 years old. Her name is LaTonna, and she is an Xtreme Golf Tour professional. 32 wins in the state of Florida, right? So you're saying, well, Jack, where did all this talent come from? I didn't even know this talent existed. The talent exists when you're Jack Tatters and you run the Xtreme Golf Tour. So America, you're welcome.
America does thank you, Jack, for introducing us to such a young phenom to the golf world. Our third player is from Tampa, Florida, and stands in at 6'1", 190 pounds. He is a bull hailing from South Florida. He plays the Xtreme Golf Tour X33 driver with matching irons and plays the Xtreme Golf Tour synthetic ball. His name is Nick Love, otherwise known as the Tampa Bull. Jack Tatters is ready to introduce you to him right now.
Sometimes here on the Xtreme Golf Tour, just like any tour in the world, a lot of politics involved. A lot of money. When there's a lot of money, there's a lot of politics. And I'm going to explain to what I'm talking about. Do you remember me telling you earlier that there was a player on this tour that slipped past me, right? Everybody got to come through the key holder, and that would be me, okay? A player jumped on this tour from Tampa, the garbage town city, USA. He is on this tour now. He did not qualify, and we're going to figure it out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you from Tampa, Florida, Mr. Nick Love. Nick, welcome to the tour.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Tatters. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah. Now, I just have one quick question I want to ask you. Do you know a man by the name of Mr. Trammell?
Well, yes, I've heard of Mr. Trammell.
Now, I didn't ask you, did you hear? Everybody's heard of the man. Do you know the man? Do you know the man, Mr. Trammell? Yes or no?
No, I have not met him.
You're a liar. And Ari, I guess you are
I'm the Hammer, the Hebrew Hammer.
straight from the Diamond District, no doubt. So, but bottom line, I just trying to find out for you folks at home, how did you get on this tour?
Well, I got on the tour through a special sponsor exemption, and just happy to be here.
Sponsor exemption like Benjamin Franklin sponsor exemption, no doubt. So, Hammer, let me just ask you a question. What is this man going to bring to the table? Anything at all? Is he going to bring anything at all to the table?
He's going to kill the competition. He's going to hammer down the competition.
You know, bottom line, I want to tell you people something. Now, you know, on every tour, you got players that are golden and you got players that are garbage, right? I am going to introduce you to a player that's golden, but I want you to first see the trio of garbage here on the Extreme Golf Tour, okay? So, do you have anything else to say to the millions and millions of fans watching this tour right now?
Yes, I'm just happy to be here today. It's an honor.
Lord in heaven. I mean, you know, it's a sickening commentary when this is the kind of caliber player that, but this is what you get when you don't qualify through me. This is the kind of player, I hope the man is listening. I hope you're watching. This is the kind of garbage that happens when they don't have to qualify to get through the sieve, the Jack Tatter sieve. So there you have it. Back to you guys.
Our next player is 6'2" from Orlando, Florida. He plays the Extreme Golf Tour 34 driver. His irons are the Extreme Golf Tour Special Edition. He plays the Extreme Golf Tour Focus Tour Ball. He has played for Central Florida. His name is Greg Golden, and he is with Jack Tatters right now. Jack, say hello to Greg for us.
Thanks again, Rob. Now, you know what? I told you people, I showed you garbage, right? Here we are in Tampa, garbage town. Now, I'm going to introduce you to a man, I dare say the word prodigy, right? I dare say the word, the next step below Jack Tatters, if that's possible. I am going to introduce you now to a man that is so golden, the top of the pyramid when it comes to talent in extreme golf, on the Extreme Golf Tour. And you know what I dare say? This cat could play on any tour in the world. But you know what? He chose to play for me on the Extreme Golf Tour. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the top of the pyramid, Mr. Greg Golden. Greg, good to see you. You look great. You look great.
How you doing, Tatters?
Good. Doing good. How you doing? How you feeling?
Well, yeah, I had about 2 hours sleep, but you know how I roll, baby. I'm good to go.
And look at this. Look, you know, you guys, all you guys 18 to 34, just take it all in and dream and wonder. You know what I'm saying? It's all gravy for you, brother. It's all gravy.
Life's good, man. I'm on the tour I want to be on, playing some golf, drinking some beers, partying, having a good time.
Laura, you look beautiful. Are you not the best looking woman in the world?
I am, and I'm with the best looking man too, which is even better.
This is what Extreme Golf TV is all about right here. Now, you know what? I put a manager, my man Eric. How's my man doing? How's my man doing? Huh?
He's doing great. We're all doing great, and we're so pumped to be here.
You got something to say, honey? Huh?
My man is going to beat her man up and down.
Here we go with this, bro. You know, so let's just forget about that, you know. So, yo. Anyway, Vic, come out here. Whoa, yo. Wait a minute. Hold on. You two. Over here. You, right here. Come on. All right, Hammer, get your butt over here right now. You, over here. We don't fight. We don't fight on the Extreme Golf Tour, gentlemen. Okay? We take our differences out on the golf course. So you know what we're gonna do? No. Vic, get in here before you check into prison. Get your ass in. Look, we're gonna break this up. Now look. I'm gonna see you two on the golf course. You know what we're gonna do right now? A one-hole playoff grudge match. Central Florida, South Florida, one-hole playoff. I'm gonna see you two on the golf course. Get your butt out there right now. Let's go. I'm going to take care of this.
Looks like we are going to have a one-hole playoff between Nick Love, the Tampa Bull, and Greg Golden, Mr. Golden Boy from Orlando.
I'll tell you, Rick, this is a pretty exciting day right now. The only problem with this is it looks like we're going to have to spend a little extra time on the golf course with Jack Tatters, and I'm not sure if our stomachs can handle that.
Well, speaking of Tatters, we're about to see him right now accompany the players to the first hole. And here along comes Nick Love with a look of determination in his eyes.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Nick Love does have a heart of a lion, but I'm not a real big fan of those armbands.
Well, I can tell you that the fans are a big fan of those armbands because there are lots of fans here today for Nick Love here in Tampa. Well, here's Greg Golden in the custom-made golf cart arriving to the tee.
Rick, I find it very interesting that he chose his grandfather to chauffeur. Is that Jack Tatters?
That is the commissioner, Jack Tatters, and he has approached the first tee with Greg Golden, as mentioned, and it's an interesting development, and he's showing a pretty direct bias towards Golden, isn't he?
Yeah, and it's funny because as soon as they pulled up, I smelled that again.
The time is here for garbage and gold to come together. On the tee from Trash City, Tampa, Florida, Mr. Nick Love.
Now, Rick, Nick Love's arms are the size of his girlfriend, so I'm not sure how far he's going to drive. What do you see in this player?
Well, Nick Love has got the big stick in his hands right now. He's about to drive it. Well, let's see. This particular hole at Tampa Palms normally plays as a par 5, but due to the caliber of our players, today it will play as a par 4 for this one-hole playoff.
Pretty good shot.
Well, Jason, it looks like Nick Love has found the fairway to the tune of about 325 yards dead center.
Now then, what we've all been waiting for. Exactly, that's what we've been waiting for. The man, the Golden Man, representing Orlando, a real school with real fans, Mr. Greg Golden.
Greg Golden is a much stronger, more talented player than Nick Love, of course.
Yo, Greg, where'd you get that shirt from your grandpa, Jack?
Good mouth shut back there.
Hey, lady, careful not to choke on that shaft.
Well, according to Commissioner Tatters, this ball should fly about 50 yards further than Nick Love's drive did. We'll see.
Yes, he has much bigger arms. Let's see how this pans out.
Right down the middle. Thank you very much. Yup.
He has found the center of the fairway. However, he has actually come up short of Nick Love's drive.
That's gotta hurt.
Don't worry about a thing, brother. I got this taken care of. Don't worry about it.
While the players make their way down the fairway, we'd like to go ahead and thank a few of our sponsors for making this event such a success. B&B Preferred for the custom-made golf carts that the players are driving today, and for Turbo Power Energy Drink.
Absolutely, Rick. We'd also like to thank True Sun Media for helping out, and Tampa Palms for giving us this great location, and not thank Jack Tatters for being involved.
First up is a surprisingly short hitter, Greg Golden. Looks like he's got 150 to the pin, and looks like it's an 8-iron.
Rick, a stunning shot lands dead center to green. Looks like he's got about 10 feet for a birdie.
Hey, buddy. I just wanted to, let you know that no hard feelings. I want you to do well out here. You know what I'm saying? I want you to do good, and if there's any hard feelings, that there's no hard feelings with me. So, do your best. You're a part of this tour out here. Have at it.
Thanks. I really appreciate that. That's awesome.
Good luck. Okay.
Nick Love, same type shot as Golden, dead center. Looks about 135 to the flagstick and a 9-iron.
Again, Rick, a beautiful shot landing right dead center to the green. Looks like he's got also about 10 foot for a birdie.
Looks like Greg is straight uphill about 12 feet for birdie.
Oh, and he's all lips, and the fans love it.
Here's Nick Love, similar line, about 10 feet downhill for birdie.
Yeah, Rick, and this is for the win. And he sinks it, and Nick Love is your one-hole champion.
He sure is, and he's celebrating in grand fashion with the Tampa faithful. He is a Tampa Bull, and the people here in Tampa Palms love it.
Rick, what's happening with Tat? Apparently something's happening down on the green.
Let's take a look.
What ball were you playing?
The Xtreme Tour 4.
The Xtreme Tour 4. That's what ball you're playing?
Right.
Then why did you just put in the Xtreme Tour number 3?
What?
You just got disqualified, son. The winner.
The winner, Greg Golden. You hit the wrong ball. No, there it is. You just hit the wrong ball. You just got yourself
I don't need your
disqualified.
help to beat this guy. Christ almighty, look at him. He's got wristbands on. I don't need your help to flake right here. Come on.
You don't need my help.
No, I don't. You just told me. That's what I told you, Tatters. I don't need your help. This guy's pathetic. Look at the guy.
Okay. You know what? Okay, great. You don't need my help? Fine. You don't need my help? Fine. You know what we're going to do? Next week, right here in Tampa Palms, 18 holes.
You know it.
Match play.
You know it.
But, loser leaves town, boys. And you know what? Whoever loses this match, you lose your tour card. You're off the tour. Okay? So that's next week, right here in Tampa Palms.
Wow, we have witnessed an interesting series of developments here at Tampa Palms Golf and Country Club. This is all set up an I Quit match, a loser leaves town match, right here at Tampa Palms Golf and Country Club.
Rick, I tell you, that's what makes this sport so exciting and unique. This is the future of golf right here.
Absolutely. Thank you for tuning in to Xtreme Golf TV. Over the next 13 weeks, we will feature exciting golf matches all across the country.
And remember, we've got 12 Xtreme Golf Tour professionals, and they each play in a match every single week. So we have like a double elimination series, similar to like the NCAA, a bracketing system, where we have a winner's bracket and then we have a loser's bracket. So that on the 13th episode, 2 players come down and play for the Xtreme Golf TV Tour Championship. Now, one other thing to remember, each individual player has their own individual personality and background and story. So Xtreme Golf TV is much more than just golf. It's all in the storylines.
I know you're feeling left out, Jason. You got anything to say?
Yeah, if you want to find out any more information, come check us out at www.extremegolftv.com to find out more information about the players and the rest of the season.
Again, we thank you for tuning in today to Xtreme Golf TV. For Jason Ross, my co-host, Xtreme Golf TV Commissioner of the entire tour, Jack Tatters, I'm Rick Provost, and we look forward to inviting you to tune in for the inaugural season of Xtreme Golf TV.
Yeah, I am the Extreme Golf Pimp. There's no question about that. Okay.